What's up, you guys? Welcome back to our YouTube channel. A lot of you are probably new because you entered our giveaway and got some extra entries, and we are so excited to have you. It's been a while since we uploaded a video. We have been meaning to get to this video for a while, and we are gonna touch base on some tips from a brand's point of view on how to get a brand's attention, work with them, what kind of content we're looking for. Before I started recording this video, I was thinking that it's a lot of information, and we're thinking about kind of splitting it up into a few different videos just because the range of questions definitely varied and there's just so much content. So we will jump into some of your all's questions. First off, I'm just gonna say that we are trying to do some of these videos slightly unedited, just recording them as we go. I know just a lot that goes into YouTube. It's edited, clipped, trimmed, everything, and it looks all nice. We are kind of, we're testing some things and getting into the video editing, but we are very busy and we just want to get the videos out to you guys. Anyways, we are gonna start with some of the questions. So the first topic that we are going to be covering is the do's and don'ts of influencers seeking collabs. Before I get into this, I just want to clarify that this is just our brand's point of view. We are a small business of a small team, so we can't speak for every business out there or bigger brands. But this is from our point of view as a brand and what, we like to see and what we want to get out of a collab and stuff. So the very, very first thing that I'm going to say, especially if you are a micro influencer or getting into influencing and blogging and you are starting to reach out to small brands, please do not, actually, I'm not gonna say please, do what you wanna do, but we recommend you do not DM a brand that you are not following. I've heard this from a few friends who do brand deals and things like that. It's just easy to copy and paste messages to brands that you come across. DM. This might sound mean or whatever. We get a lot of DMs daily from people wanting to collab and interested in partnering. The first thing that we do before we even read the message, we click on their username, and if they're not following, we don't even read the message, we delete it. I'm not sure if anyone else does that. That's just how we feel. That was a rule I would put in place. Why would we want to work with people who don't like us enough to follow us? That's just the way I see it. That's a simple, free way to support a business, especially one that you are asking to work with. That kind of rubs us the wrong way. Hopefully this helps some people, because kind of going through it all, I would not ever DM a brand that I was not following. Culture has changed. People are doing collab deals and things like that maybe they like their products, but they don't want to follow the business. And that happens sometimes when it's bigger businesses. I don't do collab deals, but if I did, I would think that I would like to promote products that I like. We will continue deleting messages if you're not following us. We are really busy and we get hundreds of DMs of people asking us to collab or asking for free things. And, we don't have time to accept or go through every single one. Of course, we will read the message if you are following us, but it's kind of an easy way to weed them out and pick the people who actually support us and really like our brand enough to follow and things like that. So I guess another don't is sending a brand just one word, collab or collab question mark. I don't even know. Hi. We delete those as well. It's not professional. You would never walk in a business with a help wanted sign and be work question mark, hire me. Social media has become really casual that people think that they can just DM one word. I don't know, but it's very strange to us. We are gonna want to work with people who put in the effort and, take the time to share their info, things like that. So after we see if they're following us, we'll read the message, see what they're willing to offer, things like that. Then decide to, if we are interested in working with them, we decide to send them one of our social emails. We don't really publicly share that email just because we get so many inquiries about collabs. A big business or a bigger business could handle it and have the staff to go through everything, but we're just not that big yet, and we really cannot go through that many messages. I think it's becoming more common these days for anyone with any following and any content to ask brands to collaborate or for free items. It's just really hard as a small business to not only, cover that, but have like the people available to cover all of that. So keep that in mind, especially when reaching out to brands of different size. Okay, so one question that we got a lot is how to create content that brands want and that are looking for, and kind of how to get brands to want to work with you. And here we have Kylie, who has some experience working with big brands such as Princess Polly and even Golden Hinge. So do you have any advice on that?
So how to make like content brands want, the first most important is good lighting. So good lighting means a good photo, and like I always like know when to like go and take my photos. I make sure it's like not a cloudy or rainy day. I always make sure it's like really sunny out. And another piece of advice is I don't over edit my photos, and brands notice that and they start reaching out to me. And then when I submit my content to the specific brand, I always send it unedited so that I have a better chance of being like shared on their Instagram account, so that I match their feed with the filter that they put on their specific photos. And another thing is backgrounds. Like I always make sure I have like a clean background, or if it's like busy, like I make sure it's cute, and I always make sure the background kind of matches my outfit, if that makes any sense. And another thing is I always ask the brand first like what type of inspiration they want, and they'll send me like links to previous posts that they've reposted, and like kind of get some inspo off that.
Another thing going off the lighting thing is, and I'm speaking for Kylie here, but it also just having a low filter or not, a super, edited photo really is helpful to the brand, because it doesn't change the product, and they want their products to be showcased and viewed with how they are. And so that's like, there's just a lot of reasons why you really don't want to overly edit your photos, and kind of the subtle filters and presets are in right now.
And also over editing like might like change the color of the piece of clothing you're supposed to be advertising for.
Absolutely. So let's go to the next question.